Another game full of poor decisions from both the players and the manager. Guys, which manager in football puts off his only striker when he's chasing a game at home? Guys, this is United for you. 1-0 against Burnley. I've told you the chase for top four is surely not realistic, but we'll have so many to blame. In fact, I'll tell you, I think Man United was lucky not to concede goals. I think if a draw, because we had our chances in the game, but Sheffield United had the more lethal chances for the most part of the game. I actually think we were saved by Andre Onana, had a brilliant game yet again. I'm hoping he was given his man of the match accolade. It's possible that they would have given it to Anthony, but many a time Andre Onana has very good games, keeps us in the game. But because some outfield player will do something and United either win or salvage something, they'll give the outfield player man of the match award. But for me, Andre Onana is the reason Manchester United did not lose this game. But listen, how Erik Ten Hag's decision making, his substitutions, his game reading for me is questionable. We are chasing a game. We've got only one striker in Rasmus Højlund. Fit, he was running and doing everything. You're chasing a game. Your hope should be in your striker. You pull off your striker like you've killed off the game. Then we score a goal and he quickly puts off Christian Eriksen, who was having a very good game. He rushes to put off Christian Eriksen. Yet Amrabat has consistently been involved in nothing. Every cameo Amrabat has made has been forgettable. Again, he comes on, and you may not blame him for the goal we conceded, but what did he change? Because you can blame Casemiro for the goal. And by the way, Casemiro, besides the mistake, the header he made, I think he had a brilliant game. I think it is the best game he has played in the central defense position. But I think for me, Erik Ten Hag's decision making, his game reading is extremely questionable, and it's partly why we are not able to win this game, because we are still in the game, because United was on the run, we are creating chances, we are advancing, but it's okay bring on Ahmad. But Anthony was in the mood. Yes, it was difficult to bring on Anthony, to put off Anthony rather, but you don't put off Højlund, you don't put off Rasmus Højlund, he's the striker, you need goals, he should be staying on the pitch. Guys, for me, it's becoming so difficult to trust this man. And yes, we know the injuries are there are so many, but some of the decisions he makes when the game gets tight are so difficult to defend, to be honest. I think Højlund will be looking back and thinking, I should have played more time, had more time in this game. I should have had a chance to goal. But let's get into the match reaction. Of course, there are positives in the game. Anthony Dos Santos played probably his best game. This was from the start to the end, his best game at Man United. I think this one we can agree. He was playing a little more positive. He's looking more expressive and more exciting. He was hungry, you would see. So I have nothing against Anthony. I think for this particular game, he was one of our better performers. So I would give Anthony I think I'll give him a 8 out of 10. He played it really well by his standards. He played really well. Andre Onana, 8.5 or 9 out of 10. He kept us in the game, save for the mistake, the coming out to clear the ball and hitting the head of a player instead. Well, but United was denied a penalty also. I mean, VAR at times is against United, I want to believe. But again, this United at times does not even give you as a referee enough energy to try and give them something, does it? So I'll give Onana 8.5 or 9 out of 10. Casemiro, forget the mistake. I thought he was hungry, he was organized, he was fighting for balls, he was coming into the mid and winning balls. I'll give Casemiro 7.5 out of 10. One of our better players. So is Maguire, played well. Our defenders played well. Maguire, I would give him a 7. Diogo Dalot, 4 out of 10. Below average. Diogo Dalot was confused, was lost. Wan-Bissaka, I mean, forgetting that he's playing with people in the pitch, I would give Wan-Bissaka 5 out of 10. He was average. Then Christian Eriksen played, I think, well for someone who has not been on. I think he even played better than Kobe, honestly. And I think I would give Christian Eriksen a 5.5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10. Then Kobe, not his best game, forgettable one. Give him a 5. He was average out of 10. Then you go up front. Højlund was running, making the runs. He was involved in stuff. I would give him a 5 out of 10 or 5.5. Garnacho was making runs and still a few times making wrong decisions. A few of them were a bit improved, but again, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Anthony, I gave him already almost 8. He played well from start to the end. He showed the hunger and desire to play. I think Bruno, I would give Bruno, was spreading the ball, passing the ball around. I would give him so you see, it's funny that the individuals Some individuals put on decent performances, yet the team, the whole unit, is a mess. That's the problem. I would give Bruno a 6.5 or thereabout out of 10. But the problem for me goes back to the manager, Erik Ten Hag. Keeps making the wrong decisions. He does not learn. He said he was going to work on improving on the backline and how and the solidity of the team. He did not do it. We did not see United improving in how we limit how many balls come at our goalkeeper. We don't shield the backline. The backline is too exposed. The middle is disorganized. Erik Ten Hag has failed to handle the midfield. It's way too much on him. He's failing completely when it comes to balancing the team. He gets lost in the attack and the team, he fails to balance the team. This was another day, evidence that indeed Erik Ten Hag has got a lot to improve on as a manager tactically. His substitutions, still, the timing of the substitutions are either a bit late or wrong, or bring on the same players or come in at the wrong time. Because why was Amrabat like to slow the game? You didn't need Amrabat. Christian Eriksen was still doing okay. He was okay. He had given us a full good game. He was okay. It was okay. Kobe was lost in the game. It was okay to put off Kobe Mainu. But again, so for me, guys, I think it's becoming difficult to trust this man. It's becoming extremely difficult. And you can see on X, if you go on X now, of course, Sack Ten Hag is trending. I may not be going to those emotions yet, but I see the fact that Ten Hag does not learn. He does not learn. For me, that's the biggest problem. He does not learn. There is no improvement. Day in and day out, the issues we see in the team are the same. They are all through the central axis. This is Burnley. They were coming at United. They had better chances than United for the most part of the game. They had, if hadn't it been for Nana, every run they make through the middle exposes us. There are acres of space left when they catch us on the counter. What exactly is that? And game in and game out, you don't work on that. What are you managing? What are they doing in training? You're saying they're improving the attack and you're going to work on that. Where is the work? We don't see it. So for me, those are the issues I've got with Erik Ten Hag. I thought for me, it was Burnley did not deserve to lose. They got a deserved result. In fact, we are lucky not to lose to them. We put in moments of a fight, but for Man United at Old Trafford, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. But still, Ten Hag will have himself to blame if the trigger is pulled on him because of his stoic character. He's a bit big-headed, tries to overthink things. Why put off your striker when you want goals? Where are you going to get your chance for goals? You can't. So for me, that's my verdict. So Ten Hag out of 10, I would give him a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. He was below average for me. He was the worst performer. This time around, he was even worse than the players. It was extremely all on him. His tactics and his substitutions and decision making for me were a big problem for us in this game. That's my take. Give me your take in the comment section. I will not go into the circle back and stuff, but guys, the games will vindicate him at the end. He has 4 games now left to vindicate himself, to serve himself. Trust me, each game that passes, he makes it extremely difficult for anyone to come out and defend him. It's becoming terrible. The top 4 now is almost gone. Top 4 now is almost a gone case. It's nearly gone. We can easily say that we can forget about. This is how bad this team is. Forget about the injuries. The reality is Ten Hag has failed to handle even the few fit players he has. His tactics have completely let him down and let down the team.